Okay, my name is Muhammad Rifki Ramadan. Here I am standing. I will should like about my examination. Okay, now we are going to the answer. Speaker one. I think that even up until just a few years ago, we could never have imagined how our behavior will change with regards to using mobiles and tablets. I know that I would find incredibly difficult to live without my mobile. I am constantly looking at my phone to see if I've got any new message or updates and checking my apps to see what's new. I wouldn't say that I post my life online, not like some people I know, but I do like to keep up with what people are up to. Friends, family, and even other people I know but maybe haven't seen for years, like old school friends, and checks out photo of what they look like now. Speaker 2. In a way, I think it's quite funny that we are always worrying about teenagers and young people becoming obsessed with online communication. But if you ask me, we need to worry just as much about adults. At the office where I work, even we have break, nobody talks to each other unless they absolutely have to, which is a sorry state of affairs, to say it to say the least. Everyone's too busy checking their social networks and sending messages to have time to communicate face to face. People spend their lunchtime glued to their screens or barely glaze up from their phones even during meetings. People can resist subtly check checking their phone, and what really irritates me is when you are trying to talk someone and they are remove interest in in looking looking at their phone, they paying attention to what you are saying. Even talk you are typing in front of them pubbing. I think it's called speaker 3. I was listening to this discussion on the radio the other day talking about online communication, and there we are talking about FOMO, or what was it, fear of missing out, which apparently is a kind of modern day psychological syndrome, which we are affected by because our obsession with online communication. Basically, we are saying that reason why people feel they people people feel that they have to be connected to be connected 24 per 7 and communicated everything they're doing and keep up with everything that other people we know are doing is down. Do this fear or missing out? We are worried that everyone is having more fun than us or doing something more exciting than us. They also said that because we are spending more time communicating in the online world, we are losing the ability to enjoy the present. Speaker 4. My generation is so different to my parents. I mean, they are always telling me that they grew up in a world without mobiles and social networking, and they manage it fine. Hard to imagine how they are arranged to meet their friends without a phone. But they say they did. Ooh, I had so many arguments with while I was growing up until they let me have my smartphone, but they didn't let me have Snapchat or Instagram or anything like that. It's not it's not the end of the world. They say they just didn't understand that that's the way people my age communicates with each other. Nobody actually talks on the phones anymore. They haven't idea how much I missed out on at a school being the only one who didn't have Snapchat. Speaker 5 for me. For me, one of the best thing about online communication is that you can stay in touch with everyone at the same time all the time. You know exactly what's going on when are where, so you never miss out on anything. I love the fact that you can update all your friends on what's going on in your life and they can respond immediately with a like or a comment, so you feel like you are together with people even though you might be completely alone sitting on a bus or at home. I share lots of photos, but I only post my best edited shoot. I have it when people I know photos of me not looking my best. Okay, maybe enough from me. Thanks. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.